Brickology!
Hey everybody, Thomas here. By now I hope you've gone and enjoyed the Among Us video that I posted recently. Here's just some behind the scenes footage that I took while making this video, give you an idea of my thought process, what the sets actually look like, and how I put it all together. Again, I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. It'll help me continue to make videos like this. Subscribe and enjoy. And this is the set that I'm using. It's the Benny Space Squad set. I know a lot of you know this, and it just works really well for an Among Us video because of the spacemen. And here are the pieces of the wall that I'm going to use. Nothing really fancy, just using a lot of Technic pieces, and there's holes. I mean, I don't have other pieces other than these Technic pieces. And I wanted the gray, you know, like a spaceship, because it all takes place on the spaceship. So gray, dark gray, black, and I have some splashes of color. I hope this works. Here's an experiment. See how this little light does. This can get pretty bright. So we'll see what that looks like through here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that'll work. Super cool. And here I am shooting this quick little walk scene for the video. These are literally all the gray pieces I have left. I don't want to tear down any of my other sets because I use them. Like I have a lot of gray pieces right here that I could use, but for this bathroom set I don't want to tear it apart. And I have a lot of white, but it's the gray that I needed. So here's another piece of the wall, and I'm gonna try to make these pieces go as far as I can, or these walls as far as I can. This is another shot. I've repurposed these walls to make a little corridor, and I'm just making them walk. You know, I'm shooting a bunch of walking scenes. This is what it looks like. Do I have a story yet? Not really, but I woke up this morning and decided to start shooting this, and well, we'll see what happens. But as of now, I don't have a story. I just know they need to walk and they need to show part of the ship. Here is the setup for the close-up shot of the door. I built this red frame for the door. The sliding door isn't hooked on anything. If you can see in the back here, it's just being held in place with some putty. Knocked it over. So I built this shield just so when this light shines, you know, I can direct it straight through that door. So when it opens up, well, let me show you the shot in the computer. That's what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. And when the door opens, let me see if I can do this. See, the light will be aimed straight through instead of being dispersed. So these shields definitely help. So that's what it looks like with the door open. I'm only using one light here and the ceiling light, nothing else. And that backlight just to shine through the holes because I like the way it looks. With those pieces like that, that's become the look of this video. Here is the hallway shot. I put the walls that I've built. I've used the same walls throughout this entire video with all these holes in it. So I put the lamps, the lights on either side, so hopefully they'll shine through. So that's what the shot looks like, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think the orange really sets the place apart, so it's a little bit distinguishable at least. Pretty happy with it. No other lights are being used except for the ceiling light, just to give a little bit of ambiance. But I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, it's 6:27 a.m. I'm going to get started on this last scene. or these last shots of this. I've been thinking about it all night, how I want to do this, and so I built again a bunch of just collapsible walls to build this set with. Next thing I need to do is build a door. You know, I've built this door, but you've only seen the front side of it, so I need to do the back, and I just want a pure black with black tiles. Try not to have any designs on it. So we'll see how that goes. All right. And for this shot, all that's happening is the sliding door is going to open here. But I've had to, you know, build not only the room that they're going to be in, but also some of the background, because I want to make sure that the viewer understands that the background is still the ship, same ship. So I set up just the wall, and I put the light behind it. And this is what it looks like in the end. I did two versions of this one, and let me go back to the start of this, and oops, here's the other shot where it opens, and that's where the guy ends up. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use both of them, like this one going into the other one, but that's how this shot is set up, with all the lights going, because I want the white to really come through so it looks like a really clean room. One other thing, this camera is actually, if you can see it down there, right there, sitting on a piece of Lego just to make it a stand. So it just goes to show you, you know, I have this tripod here, but in the end, just using a little piece of Lego to hold up the camera to get the shot. Whatever you got to do to get the shot. Haha, very cool. Oh my gosh. I'm done. I am done. This is, I'm just putting the final sound effects in, but I'm done. This is what's left of the set. I had one last scene I needed to reshoot, but I've cut more than I wanted to in the video, but I'm done. So after that, you know, I've gone in and I use Final Cut Pro, and I've done all the sound. I still have a few left. Still have to make the ending, but this scene I'm particularly happy with. I got to kind of learn how to mask, so I was able to, you know, put the ejection scene with the people watching it. I had hoped to do that, and I figured out how to do it. There's some parts of it that I'm still little, you know, I kind of wish I could go redo, but I'm not going to, because this was a big task. I pretty much used all the pieces that I could, but I'm happy with it, and I hope you are happy as well. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for the support, and yeah, let me know in the comments. Thank you. Subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe.